Hi, let me give you a quick guide of how to use UbiCool to improve your learning. First, register. So, enter your first name, enter your last name, enter your email ID, enter your phone number. Then choose a password. Confirm your password. Select a class first. Let's say we choose class 8. And select the board. Let's say CBSE. Then I select Mail. And I click Register. As simple as that. Once you register, you can decide to continue using the free trial. Or you could buy a subscription by just clicking here. So let's look at how to best use the free trial. This is my activity feed area, and here are some guides of how to best use the site. What you see on the left-hand side is, this is my name, this is my grade, so this is my home screen. This will show the rank and my class, which is class 8, and amongst friends once I've added friends. And this is the menu which helps me earn stars. Through subjects, through tests, by using the learning list, by using notes. And this is the menu which allows me to redeem stars for gifts. Over here, if I want to buy a subscription to UbiCool, I could just click here and the help screens. Right here on the top, you can see the search bar. And here is a menu for my friends, the messages, my own profile, and the logout button. So let's first update my profile. If I click here, this is what my profile is. I can change my photo, I can add my parents' details, and this shows the transactions and what payments I have made or any redemptions that I have done of the stars and my current account status. Simple. Now let's see how to use the subjects that are available on UbiCool. So when I click on subjects, I get to see all the subjects which are available for my grade. Let's say I want to see something in mathematics. So I click on mathematics. Then I have these few trials, rational numbers. Let me pick something over here. This has various different kinds of content. And this shows me, how the content is going to look like. Who's the publisher? Who's provided this content? How many stars can I earn by viewing this content? How many likes it's got? How many people have viewed this content? And if I have to click on it, I could straight away go to the content. This is how the content looks like. It helps me understand the topic. And if I currently don't have time, but I would like to learn it later, then I can add it to the learning list. And this tells me that it has been added to the learning list. I could close it. And if I go to the learning list, there it is. And I see it sometime later whenever I have time. Now let's say I want to take a test. I go here and I have various options of test packs. For example, here is an all-rounder test. So for my grade, which is grade 8, and an all-rounder test which basically covers almost all the subjects that are there. Then I have Mathemagician. I could look at the term test and so on and so forth. So let's say I take an all-rounder test. What a test means is that how much time I have left to answer. What do I need to do? So this is a fill in the blanks and I need to answer it here. So ecosystem, and I might be wrong. Let's submit it. I will immediately get a feedback whether my answer is correct or my answer is wrong. In case my answer is wrong, like in this case, I can actually view the answer. and I can move on to the next one. I could also view the answer and move on to learning the topic so that I could get it right the next time. Let me show you the cool features of taking notes. So let's say I am viewing a particular content, so I load the content. And then, while going through this content, I suddenly realize that I would like to take some notes. So I click on Notes over here, and it opens up a separate window where I could either ask a question or I could actually create my own notes. So I could type in what I want over here. Does anyone know how to solve this? I could even draw something and attach it to this particular note. I could pick my color. Let's say I'm drawing a line. I save it and I close this. Here it is, attached to this note. So, when I view it, it will be visible to me and it will also be visible to friends. I can also attach an audio clip, which is my own recording, a video which I could record through the webcam, or I can attach a picture, any diagram, or anything that I would want to do. And then I can close it. So let's say I want to save it. I save it and it is now attached to the note. Similarly, I can take a test from here. I can share stuff with my friends. And I can share using Ubicool. Or I can share using Facebook or Google+. I can also take advantage of my activity feeds. So this is my own activity and this is the activity feed of others. I can filter it by my friends. And I can actually see what my friends are studying so that I can study the same stuff. Or I can see what others have been studying and get inspired by that. A pretty cool feature if I want to learn fast and smarter. Let's look at how to add friends. I already have one friend, which by default is the cool friend, who helps me, use the site effectively. And I can invite friends either through Facebook if I'm on Facebook or through Google+ if I'm on Google+. Or I can simply enter the email IDs and add friends over here. I can even search for friends who are already on Ubicool. So let's say I have a friend whose name is Ambika. And there is Ambika. So I click Add. Ambika will receive a request. And once he accepts, then he will appear as a friend of mine. In the meanwhile, this is the messaging screen. And I can check my messages here. I can reply to messages by typing here. Or I can also create a new message. So let's say I'm going to send a message to Ambika. Then I can type the message. This is how you redeem stars. You go to the menu and click on Gifts. Then you come to the store, select any item that you want. And once you have selected the item, if you have the adequate balance, you can redeem the stars and the gifts will be delivered at your doorstep. As simple as that, isn't it?
Ubicool.com. Learn smarter.
How to use search. Let's say I go to the subjects area and I'm looking for a specific topic. The search bar is located at the top and I can click and type my search string here. Let's say I'm looking for numbers. As you can see, it now shows me everything that matches numbers as a topic for the grade and curriculum I am in. So it gives me the most relevant results. It also provides me with the top 5 search topics by all students of my grade and top 5 search topics by my friends. So this is a nice way of finding out topics that other people are reading or to zeroing in on topics that are specifically of my interest. This helps you by eliminating other topics as those appearing in Google search which may not have been relevant for you. So this is a smart feature of ubcool.com that you can use effectively.